So in today's video, we're going to talk about procrastination and what we can do to fight procrastination and succeed in life. Let's get to it. Yo, what's up everybody? It's James Howard Jr. You're tuned in to another episode of Nuggets with Junior. Today we're going to be finishing off our series titled Level Up, How to Succeed at the Next Level. In the last video, we talked about how pride can get in the way of you succeeding in life. And today we're specifically going to be talking about procrastination. Now, as most of you know, if you ever tried to do something of significance, whether you were in school, whether you were trying to work out, whether you were just trying to get better at something, procrastination seems to rear its ugly head every single time. So today we're going to punch procrastination in the face, and I'm going to give you some tips on how to make sure that you are not procrastinating. And we're going to be looking at Joshua chapter 18. Now I want to encourage you to go read this chapter, the chapter before, and the chapter after to get a good view of what's going on. So at this point, Joshua has fought many battles and the Israelites have pretty much taken over the promised land. But there were a certain group of people that decided that, they were just going to kind of take their time. They had specific land for different tribes that they had to go and conquer and take over, and it was just something they just had to go do. And there were a couple of lands that some of the tribes just didn't do. They decided to get comfortable where they were. They decided that was enough, and they did not accomplish fully what God had for them. They procrastinated. They took their time. They dragged their feet. They settled where they are. And if we're not careful, we can just settle for mediocre. We can settle for okay, and not really go above and beyond to the things that God has for us. So today, like I said, we're going to talk about punching procrastination in the face, and we're going to get to this thing, and we're going to succeed in this thing and get everything that God has for us. Y'all ready for it? All right. The first thing that we have to do is that we can't settle. Do not settle. Yes, you can go through life and experience some success, and you can get to a point where you can be like, oh, this is good. This really isn't the promise that I feel like God has for me, but this is okay. This is comfortable. To get all that God has for me takes a little bit of extra work, and I don't think I really want to do that. No. Don't do that. Don't settle. Just like these people in the scripture, they just settled. Everything was fine. They're not really fighting too many battles. They kind of are in the promised land, but they don't have their specific area of the promised land that was specifically for them. So I want to encourage you, do not settle. The next thing that we're going to do, if we're going to punch procrastination in the face, is that we have to make a plan. What does that look like? Maybe you get some other insight from people who are further ahead of you, people who are smarter than you, people who are richer than you, people who are more successful than you. Ask questions, see what they have done to get to where they are, and see how you can backtrack that and create your own path to your success. We see that in this scripture, Joshua helps these people make a plan to take the land that was theirs specifically. And the last thing that we have to do if we're going to punch procrastination in the face is that we have to execute the plan. It's great to not settle. It's great to have a plan, but a plan is only half of the plan. If you're gonna succeed, you actually have to put feet to it. It's cool to have a plan. It's cool to look up some stuff on Google or YouTube, a video about it, and just consume the information and have a plan. But it means nothing if you don't take that plan and actually execute it and make it into reality. But that's all I got for you this week. Maybe you have some different tricks and tips that you use to beat procrastination and punch procrastination in the face. Leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you like what you heard today and you want to have more content like this. Subscribe so you don't miss anything. I appreciate all of you who have subscribed. At the time of recording this video, I have 22 subscribers, and y'all, I'm excited. I know that's not a lot, but I'm excited about having people to talk to, and that you guys are listening to this stuff. I appreciate that. And don't forget, if this video was helpful to you, it's probably going to be helpful for somebody else. So go ahead and share this bad boy. All right, I'll see y'all next week. Peace.